Welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about advanced string manipulation techniques. Those techniques include string concatenation, as well as additional methods such as the count and replace methods. Let's begin by looking at string concatenation. So let's create a sentence, but split it into two pieces, a prefix and a suffix. So the prefix is going to be Python is an, and the suffix is going to be Python is an awesome language. So we want to combine these two strings, or glue them together, if you will. So the way we can do this is say a string is the prefix plus the suffix. So when you add two strings together, it combines or concatenates them. So we print that, we get Python is an awesome language. Now I would like to transform the sentence Python is an awesome language to Python is an awesome snake. So how can we do that? We can do that using the replace method. So we can say a string equals a string dot replace. Then the word we want to replace is language. And we want to replace it with snake. So let's see if that worked. And it did. If we look at the console, we can see that the word language was replaced with snake. You may be wondering what happens if the word we are replacing occurs multiple times in the string. Well, let's figure it out. Let's duplicate this string. So to do that, we can say a string equals a string multiplied by 2. So this is another form of string concatenation, although it is hidden in the multiplication. It just duplicates the string and combines them together. So let's print what a string is now. So we get Python is an awesome snake, Python is an awesome snake. Now let's do the same thing again, but let's swap snake and language and see what happens. And as you can see, replace replaced every instance of the snake with the language. I believe you can specify a limit to how many times you want something replaced. So here it says replace takes an old string and a new string and an optional parameter called count. And the count parameter would only replace the first count instances that need to be replaced. So if we say snake and language, but I only want to replace it once, then we can say put a 1 there. Let's see how that works. And now we can see that we have language, but the second one was not replaced. There is one last function I would like to show you guys, and that is the count function. What the count function does is it counts how many times a non-overlapping substring occurs within a string. Let me give you an example. So a string dot count, and I'm going to count the letter an. How about the substring an? So if we look at our sentence right now, we can see, okay, an an appears there, and another an appears here. So we should get a count of 2. Oh, we get a count of 3. I think I must have missed one. Oh yes, there is another "and" right here in language. That is what the count function does. In this video, we looked at advanced string manipulation tools that you can use to manipulate and transform strings. In the next video, we are going to look at how you can properly format strings so that they output nicely on your screen.